Most people on this earth want nothing more than the ability to live financially independent. They long for the freedom of indulging their wishes whenever they like and buy anything they want with the click of a button. But is this achievable? In this video, I will tell you the steps to make it attainable for anyone. All you'll need to do is to manage your finances meticulously over the next few years to enjoy this kind of lifestyle. You will not receive these tips on personal finance during any formal education. If you want to have a comfortable financial life, there are a number of practices that you can do regularly to embrace this. Everything from financial planning to the food you eat counts. If you are new here, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our informative videos. If you find this video valuable, do give it a big thumbs up, as it keeps me motivated to make more videos for you. Hey guys, welcome to RJN Invest. Now let's jump right into it. 1. Dining out. For us social creatures, sharing a meal is essential. Can you count how many social gatherings you've revolved around eating? While the occasional food date is fine, regular outings to restaurants have become a serious consequence for your health and your bank account. According to research, the average American spent more money on eating out than they did on food at home. Now, consider also that the cost of eating out every day or ordering food online is substantially more than the cost of buying fresh food or a family of 4 for a week. Takeout is also famous for increasing belly fat due to its high sugar and oil content. Portion sizes in restaurants can easily be double or even triple what is considered a healthy serving size in the United States. Having food like these every day for practically every meal leads to serious health risks. So, you're throwing away at least 3 times more money on a single meal when you dine at a restaurant or buy a takeout. Making homemade meals should be your number 1 priority due to the many benefits it offers in terms of health and financial well-being. 2. Buying impulsively. Any unplanned purchase is an impulsive buy if you don't set money aside for it. Those who enjoy online shopping often find themselves making impulsive buys, but soon they regret them. Online shopping is attractive due to the convenience of availability and payment options. This is a costly routine that eats away at all of your savings over time. You need to save yourself from them if you want to try to save your money. You can delete all your shopping applications and find something else to do with your time that won't have a negative impact on your bank account. Buying on impulse is an emotional response to a deeper level of emotional pain. Your bank account probably won't appreciate your decision to buy a new television just because you think it would look good and hanging on your wall. So the idea to get in touch with your inner self and pay attention to how the potential purchase makes you feel before you buy it. Don't go against your instincts. To curtail this pattern, one must have a firm grasp on the financial objectives and make up their mind to quit being careless with their money. It's exciting to spend money, but the thrill quickly wears off. 3. Tobacco use. It is well accepted that smoking has negative health consequences, but money problems are another downside of smoking. It doesn't matter what you smoke or chew, but being addicted to it is quite costly. The potential loss can be roughly summarized as follows. Let's pretend you spend $7 each week on cigarettes and smoke 2 packs per day. That's $14 every day, or nearly $5,000 in a year. Not only that, but insurance companies view smokers as bigger risks, so they charge you more for your health and life coverage. A round-trip plane ticket for the ideal destination can be bought with the same amount of money. 4. Failing to prepare a shopping list. The United States Department of Agriculture estimates that 30 to 40% of the food produced in the country is wasted. A simple strategy for cutting down on this figure is to prepare meals in advance or only buy for what you need for those meals. You can help the planet and your wallet at the same time. It's a good idea to schedule your meals for the week ahead of time, so you can search the fridge, freezer, and storage spaces for any extra ingredients you can use. As a result, your financial balance will grow. If you want to save money, it's a good idea to prepare meals that can be eaten numerous times during the week, and to buy ingredients that can be used for multiple dishes. 5. Gambling. This is one of the most common causes of financial distress. When a person's gambling habit gets out of control, he or she will spend money desperately trying to recover previous losses, only to find they are further drowned in debt. In general, Any financial debt that you have can be traced back to your gambling habit is considered gambling debt. This is the money you owe any institute, person, or organization that you have gambled with. When combined with other debts, gambling debt can be devastating effects on personal finance and mental well-being. It's possible to use credit cards, overdrafts, and other loans to gamble, or to put off paying essential bills and mortgage payments so that more money can be put towards your gambling. Changing your spending habits and bringing all your debts into one manageable payment would be necessary on the road to financial recovery from gambling debt. You can get a head start on this with a few basic steps. You'll be in a much better position to decide what to do after you have the bird's eye view of your gambling debts. You may be able to work out a payment plan with the gambling service provider, depending on the extent of your debt. To help you to get a handle on your gambling debts, you may also want to try using someone that you trust to manage your finances temporarily. This may all seem daunting, so make sure you have a strong network of people who will hold you accountable and encourage you to be persistent until the end. 6. Keeping up with appearances. Nowadays, so many people go bankrupt trying to follow the philosophy of keeping up with the appearance. This means buying items you can't afford solely to show off. The downside is that spending that too much money to impress those that we don't even like that can ruin your personal finances. Peer pressure can also make it tough to change one's perspective, even using social media ads to abuse the pressure of keeping up appearances and following fads. To avoid wasting your hard-earned cash, buy things you truly interest you. You can stick to the strict budget or, better yet, spend less than you earn each month. There's a connection to be made here with budgeting. You can save money and avoid impulse buys by planning out your purchases in advance and allocating a specific amount of money to each item on your wish list. 7. Credit card debts. Sometimes getting a loan and fund a major purchase is a feasible option if you lack the necessary funds to buy it outright. In some cases, like purchasing a home, advancing your education, or buying a car, taking out a loan is your best option. Although there are some things that you never want to use credit on, there may be an air of urgency surrounding these things, but in reality, you can save time and energy by learning to wait or control your expectations. Credit cards, loans, cash advances, and account overdrafts are all ways that you end up spending more money than you actually have in your account. Using these ways to make payments and buy things is a surefire way to rack up some serious debt. Each month, the interest rates increase if you don't pay them off in full. You can avoid this situation by spending less money than you earn each month and non-essentials. You don't end up in debt just by living a normal life and not paying attention to your finances. The cause can be traced back to one's spending habits. Noticing these tendencies now may save you time and energy in the long run. You can spend more than you earn if you use credit, dip into your savings, or borrow money from others. This routine will inevitably lead to a negative consequence. Your emergency fund will get depleted, your credit cards will max out, and you will have nowhere else to turn for help. In a nutshell, what I'm getting at is that it is very simple to rack up a sizable amount of credit card debt if you're not careful. Spending money that one currently does not have is a common cognitive dissonance. Always keep in mind that you'll be expected to make payments for everything you buy one day or the other. Spending more than you earn leads to debt, and the debt only grows if you don't pay off what you owe each month. Despite the steadily rising monthly payments, many people choose to ignore their debt altogether. You need to keep tabs on what your spending patterns are and save yourself before you get drowned in too much debt. 8. Having a negative view of money. You can save money, invest it, and enjoy life as much as you want to. But if you go through life thinking, I'm always broke, or I don't have enough to buy XYZ, you will never have enough money. The missing element of the puzzle is your money mindset. It's easier for pessimism about money to sink into your mind and taint your entire outlook on life. Don't give in to it. Money-focused positive affirmations can help you overcome self-limiting thoughts and increase your wealth by many folds. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a big thumbs up. So with that, have a wonderful day, and I'll meet you in the next video. Take care.